the greatest number one picks ever. And no one agrees. Debate churns around the league's top first overall selections because everyone weighs different futures and definitions of greatness. Some picks reshaped a franchise overnight, others defined a generation despite uneven resumes. The conversations are lively, the disagreements are numerous, and the legends intertwined with near misses and unexpected outcomes. Today, we rank the 10 most compelling top picks, plus 2 honorable mentions that still echo through NFL lore. Earl Campbell, 1978, Houston Oilers. Campbell burst onto the scene as a powerfully violent runner whose presence immediately altered how defenses game planned against Houston. He rushed for 9,407 yards and scored 74 rushing touchdowns in a Hall of Fame career, creating a standards-busting, era-defining brand of downhill football. Terry Bradshaw, 1970, Pittsburgh Steelers. Bradshaw anchored a dynasty built on relentless toughness and postseason poise, delivering 4 Super Bowl titles during the Steel Curtain era. He threw for more than 27,000 yards and tallied over 200 touchdowns in his career, leaving a lasting imprint on how teams value leadership and big game execution from a top pick. Cam Newton, 2011, Carolina Panthers. Newton redefined the quarterback archetype with a rare blend of size, athleticism, and improvisational play. He threw for nearly 30,000 yards and totaled hundreds of receptions and rushing yards, delivering a transformative peak for a franchise searching for identity and occasional playoff breakthroughs. Now, time for the top 10 greatest number one picks. Number 10, John Elway, 1983, Denver Broncos. Elway's ascent marked a pivot point for the Broncos, turning an organization hungry for a late-game magician into a quarterback-centric juggernaut. His blend of arm talent, mobility, and relentless competitiveness powered Denver through countless tight finishes and playoff battles. Across 234 games, Elway threw for about 51,475 yards and 372 touchdowns, adding 226 interceptions. He earned 9 Pro Bowls and led Denver to 2 Super Bowl victories, establishing a blueprint for franchise quarterbacks who grow into the core identity of a team. Elway's legacy is as much about leadership and resilience as it is about numbers, illustrating how a top pick can transform a franchise into a sustained championship contender. Number 9, Peyton Manning, 1998, Indianapolis Colts. Manning redefined how offenses approach the game, marrying pre-snap genius with relentless study and audibles that kept defenses guessing. His influence extended far beyond the stat sheet, shaping practice habits, coaching techniques, and the language of the quarterback position. In a remarkably durable career spanning 266 games, he threw for 71,940 yards and 539 touchdowns, delivering 5 MVP seasons and a pair of Super Bowl rings. He also earned 14 Pro Bowls, underscoring his status as one of the most decorated quarterbacks ever. This combination of longevity, innovation, and postseason success makes him a cornerstone of any greatest top pick discussion, though debates persist about peak versus consistency and the surrounding era's dominance. Number 8, Eli Manning, 2004, San Diego Chargers. Eli's career shines a bright spotlight on late career clutch performance and playoff poise. 2 dramatic Super Bowl runs define his legacy, even as regular season play drew mixed evaluation from fans and analysts alike. Over 236 games, Eli threw for 45,358 yards and 366 touchdowns, adding 244 interceptions and earning 4 Pro Bowls. His playoff resilience and ability to rise to the moment when it mattered most are central to the argument that a top pick can leave a lasting imprint through big game execution, even amid an uneven regular season resume. Number 7, Andrew Luck, 2012, Indianapolis Colts. Luck arrived with a blend of size, touch, and football IQ that suggested a generational ceiling. His start looked like the blueprint for a quarterback who could carry a franchise for a decade, weaving plays with improvisational magic and accuracy under pressure. He amassed 23,671 passing yards and 171 touchdowns in 86 games, earned 1 MVP award and 6 Pro Bowls, and offered one of the sport's most provocative narratives, peak potential cut short by retirement. The Luck story fuels the debate about whether longevity or still rising peak matters more when dissecting a top pick's true value. Number 6, Bruce Smith, 1985, Buffalo Bills. Smith became a blueprint for a dominant defensive force whose impact extended far beyond sacks. He defined the edge rush paradigm and anchored defenses that altered how opponents blocked and attacked in the passing game. Across 19 seasons, Smith piled up a remarkable 200 career sacks, a number that stands as a testament to his longevity and influence. He earned multiple Pro Bowls and All-Pro honors while helping to sustain a top-tier Buffalo defense through a decade of playoff runs and championship contention. Number 5. Joe Burrow, 2020 Cincinnati Bengals. Burrow arrived amid enormous optimism for Cincinnati and immediately changed the franchise's trajectory. His poise, accuracy, and leadership raised expectations across the league for what a quarterback could accomplish in a short time with the right supporting cast. In 40 games, Burrow has thrown for approximately 10,981 yards and 81 touchdowns with 37 interceptions. He has guided the team to playoff appearances and a Super Bowl appearance, providing a compelling case that a top pick can accelerate a franchise's window of competitiveness far more quickly than many anticipated. Number 4. Trevor Lawrence, 2021 Jacksonville Jaguars. Lawrence arrived with a cascade of hype and the aura of inevitability, and early indicators suggest his career could redefine what a quarterback drafted first can achieve. His growth has featured dazzling throws, leadership under pressure, and a capacity to elevate surrounding talent as the Jaguars rebuild around him. In 57 games, Lawrence has thrown for about 14,782 yards and 96 touchdowns to 71 interceptions, with one playoff appearance and a rapidly evolving resume that suggests a long, influential arc ahead. The Lawrence chapter embodies the modern top pick's promise, remarkable talent paired with a path to sustained, franchise-altering impact if the supporting cast around him matures at the same pace. Number 3. Matthew Stafford, 2009 Detroit Lions. Stafford's arc is a testament to patience paying off for a top pick. His early years in Detroit were marked by durability and resilience in a franchise that often lacked stable support and weaponry. His move to the Rams culminated in a Super Bowl title, a vindication of the belief that a premier quarterback can maximize talent around him and flourish within a strong system. Across 282 games, Stafford has thrown for about 55,088 yards and 345 touchdowns, with 217 interceptions, earning 7 Pro Bowls and 1 Super Bowl ring. His career embodies a blend of perseverance, adaptability, and late career peak that reshaped how teams evaluate top picks. Number 2. Troy Aikman, 1989 Dallas Cowboys. Aikman epitomizes the idea that a top pick can anchor a dynasty. He joined a franchise in transition and helped shepherd it into one of the league's most enduring dynasties of the 1990s. His leadership, pinpoint decision-making, and steady accuracy were as critical as any surrounding talent in driving 3 Super Bowl titles. In 165 games, Aikman threw for about 32,942 yards and 273 touchdowns, with 141 interceptions. He earned 6 Pro Bowls and 3 Super Bowl rings, cementing his status as a defining figure of an era and a persuasive case for why a top pick can set a culture that lasts for a generation. And number 1, Myles Garrett, 2017 Cleveland Browns. Garrett arrived with a rare blend of size, speed, and pass rush finesse that immediately forced opposing offenses to respect Cleveland's front. He has surpassed the 100-sack milestone in his career and has become a cornerstone of the Browns' restructured defense, earning multiple Pro Bowls and All-Pro honors along the way. His presence altered how teams game planned for the Browns, helping to lift a franchise that had struggled to establish a consistent defensive identity. Which number 1 overall selection stands as your peak and why? Share your pick in the comments and subscribe for more classic draft debates and deep dives into NFL history.